saw that I needed him. He like basically said, "Oh, I'm not here anymore. Never mind." Not well, yeah.
Just so we have more of a
Please be positive as you cheer and support overseas. Tonight we have the Riverside and Mid-Marty. Our umpires Frank Vincent, Lyons Steve Fisher, line judge Steve Hammerstein, and our back judge Mike Brown. They are members of the Central Association.
Hey Mike, I'm gonna give you a bat. You guys, it's the same kind of camera I have. I have extra battery. You're a half. You should be okay with it. For me?
We'd like to begin tonight's performance by welcoming our opposing team from Lyons Township by performing their school fight song.
Back and forth.
minutes away from kickoff. Clear skies. Dukes had one player who is questionable for today's game. That was Patrick Kastner, who's a game-time decision. He looks like he will get it a go tonight, which should be good news. Nick Conroy is coming off my Suburban Player of the Week. And on the defensive end, Antonio Carrillo was DuPage County Player of the Week. Only in DuPage County. Good for the two of them. And we are about to get underway. The sound.
Stand. Well, stand is probably better. You could probably reach all the way over there. Yeah, you could.
1416.
I wouldn't mind a chair at all.
Don't want the coaches canceling anything. So right now, you know.
Thanks.
You want to this way.
The Dukes will kick off. LT to receive. The homecoming football game is about to get underway. Kick is kicked all the way out to the 18-yard line. Is muffed. We'll keep it going. We'll carry this one all the way around to the 20-yard line, and York's defense will take over.
Yeah. It's even like wide, but on the field.
The defense will take over. LT, like we said, is coming off a tough loss to Oak Park. They're at 1-2 this season. York, on the other end, is 2-1 after that impressive win versus DGN. A lot of special teams for them, including a blocked punt, extra point, and field goal. We welcome everyone from anywhere. 1st and 10 from LT's 22-yard line. As a handoff doesn't go for much, if any. And is met at roughly the same spot. It'll be 2nd down and 10. The defense end, it is Josh Mathias and Liam Enright, Chris Eckert, Brandon Walker, Matt Kavanaugh, Antonio Carrillo, Matt Kentra, Patrick Kastner, like we said, is questionable, Frederick Levins, Anthony Lupina, Hayden Leidner, and Oscar Duda. 2nd and 9 from the 22, and is going to be a pass, and it'll be short, and it'll be 3rd down, and probably 4 or 5 here, waiting on the spot. There was a penalty which would push LT back on that last play. So it is now going to be 2nd and 14 from the 17-yard line. 5-yard penalty. Dropping back to pass. Eludes the sack. Still going to throw, and it should be They're going to say he caught it. It is going to be third down and probably 7. What a throw and what a catch by LT. Third and 6. Crowd is showing the energy on 3rd and 6. Another one. And ball came free. It is picked up by York as it looks. And it is Duke ball. First and 10 from the 31-yard line. Goes for roughly 3 yards. Nick Conroy on the carry. He had a big game last week, had 168 yards rushing. Second and 8 from the 29-yard line. Assad over to Luke Malaga. He's going to get see what the spot is. It is going to be third down, but it will be 3rd and inches. Well, they gave him the first down, moving the chains. He was right there, and it's going to be a first down for Dukes. The offensive end is Max Asada quarterback. Nick Conroy is running back. John Myers tight end. Owen Pekosh, one of the wide receivers. Sammy Ash on the catch for 5.
Okay, sorry.
On the offensive line, Josh Mathiasen, Tim Glavin, Jack Wall, Maxie Ball, and Dan Wagner. 3 lined up to the left side for York. Assad and shotgun. Dropping back to pass again. And this one firing. Oh, it dropped. It was Aaron Berman. And it'll be third down and 5 from the 16.
Where's this streaming to? YouTube. Really? Yeah. Unlisted or listed? Listed. Yep. I don't know, but the link is bit.ly/York-VS-Lyons.
You guys can do this together because you can help. Okay.
Assad again to pass. Was it caught? Looked to be. They're going to give him the first down. Owen Pekosh with the reception. Good enough for another first down. York lined up 2 on the right side. Handoff, Conroy. Goes for some. It's going to be 2nd and goal. From the 8-yard line. Assad. Dropping back to pass and it is incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 from the 8-yard line. Beautiful night for a football game. Assad again passing. Is going to have Conroy. Did he get in? He did. Touchdown Dukes. York strikes first with a pass from Max Assad over to Nick Conroy, and that will go for 6. Check that. The ball is short. It's going to be 4th and goal from the 1. It was not a touchdown. They are marking it down in between inches. 4th and inches.
Oh, I see the ball.
It had. Looks like he went in. And did he? And it is now a touchdown for the Dukes. Nick Conroy with the handoff, and this one goes for 6. York has the first lead of the game. First lead in the first half of the season. First team to score, excuse me. Point is perfect, and it is now 7-0. 7:51 is remaining here in this first quarter. 7-0 York on the touchdown by Nick Conroy, his first of the game. Looks to be a sold-out crowd here tonight at the stadium. Let's see if the York defense can match the same success that they had last time with forcing a turnover. Like we said, the special teams this year is tremendous. They've had 3 blocked extra points in 3 games. And last week at Downers Grove North, they had a blocked punt and a blocked field goal that won the game by Jeffrey Grace. Kicked all the way back to roughly the 12-13-yard line. Will carry this all the way around to the left side and eludes a tackle and should be down at roughly the 30.
I forgot to start the replay. That's what for the Lyons and Lyons. You might be like, I don't know how far. Yeah, I know.
Three lined out to the right. Quarterback takes off with it, and it's going to be down at the 45-yard line. Check that, 35-yard line, excuse me. It'll be 2nd and 5 from there. Dropping back to pass again, caught. Will be short of the first down by a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Matt Kenshaw on the tackle. 3rd and basically inches.
You guys still do that rockathon?
Third down, you fans.
There's a 3rd down. And I'll hump the middle. No, he might be short. See what the refs do. And no, it is not enough. It is going to be 4th down and 1. Ball's at the 40-yard line. York's front 7, which is led by Josh Mathiasen, William Enright, Chris Eckerd, Brandon Walker, Matt Cav, and Antonio Grillo. Three lined up on the right side again for LT. Dropping back to pass, and he will get the 1st down. Not a big gain at all, only of 2, and it's going to be a 1st and 10 from the 42.
Gain is about 2 yards ahead. It's 1st and 10 for the Lions. 42-yard line.
Last week, York's pass defense didn't get to play much, especially with not too many pass attempts. A lot of runs for Downers Grove North as they had over 288 yards rushing. That one will give him a 1st down as LT is starting to put a drive together. Ball is at the 47 of the Dukes. Shotgun handoff. No, is going to keep it and just runs out of bounds for what doesn't look like much. 4:59 is left here in the 1st quarter. Ball at the 37. Another 1st down was put together by LT.
I'm surprised you guys are getting through that,
Handoff goes for nothing at all. He was met right there. It's going to be a loss of 1. It is 2nd and 11 ball, and we have a timeout. Looks of a timeout.
Wait, so is it one of Grace's boyfriend's friends?
Grace's boyfriend's best friend.
how interesting.
They set us up for the summer, and
I know. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, I am. I'm exhausted.
So I have to keep updated the team time.
do you want me to just read the score to you every 5 minutes? No, every 5 seconds. 7-0.
2nd and 10. And it is going to be met. That one is a loss of 2 yards. 2nd and 2, ball at the 39. It is going to be 3rd and 12.
Let me have headphones on them.
Yeah.
Yes. These. Yes, these.
But no, like, he does. Oh, no, my date wants to come up here. I should probably come back down today.
Ball at the 39-yard line. Third and 12, dropping back to pass, feels pressure, goes right. Floater, incomplete, is going to be fourth down. And a flag is down.
I don't know, but you don't want to block it up. That's true, yeah.
See what happens prior to the penalty.
Chloe, you whipped your hair into the shot.
Penalties declined, is fourth down.
Why are high schoolers so little? Okay, what would happen if I dropped the stomach?
Fourth down, it looks like they're going for it. 3 lined up to the left side, 2 on the right. Shotgun almost 10 yards back. They're going to punt, and this one will go out of bounds at probably the 7 or 8. And York's offense takes over again. Nick Conroy on the run, goes for 2.
Keep this next to you, like over here. Like use it like a blocker. Yeah. Something like that. We're better. We're good. Sounds good.
Assad dropping back to pass. Throws. Pekos. Did he get a foot down? They're going to say he did. Owen Pekos with the catch is good for a first down and a big reception. Conroy the run. Goes for 1, maybe 2. Will be second down and 8. Flag down. False start on the Dukes. They'll push him back 5 yards. Assad dropping back to pass. Another flag down. Malaga doesn't catch it. As we wait on the flag. Another penalty on York. Second and 18 from the 25 for York. Back-to-back offensive penalties, pushing back 5 yards. And now the refs are moving the ball again. It is now going to be 3rd down and 13. LT declines the penalty. Assad passing, Malaga overthrown, and it's going to be 4th down and 13 from the 30. York is forced to punt. Tyler Perchilo will punt for the Dukes. Punt is away. Takes a York bounce all the way down to the 32-yard line.
First and 10 for the Lions on the 33-yard line.
Tighter or?
You're good right there.
Shotgun throws right away. And that one will be good for another LT first down. Quarterback draw. Doesn't go for much. Is going to be 2nd and 7.
He was tackled by number 40, Zach Roman. Brings up a 2nd down and 7 for the Lyons of Lyons Township. Homophobe. 2 words that sound the same but are spelled different.
LT has 3 lined up on the left. They're going to run, hands it off, and that one goes for a big amount all the way down to the York 30. Good for another first down.
Oh my God, it's Kate up.
And we'll take this one all the way. And we have a flag down in the backfield. And a holding call, so this one will go back. A score of 7-0.
Or no.
Dropping back to pass. We'll take this one for a pretty big run on 1st and 22. It is going to be 2nd down and 7. Antonio Carrillo with the tackle.
Yeah, I did. The cell service is so bad out here. Like this text I sent them like 3 minutes ago hasn't seen.
Yeah.
Timeout by York.
Chloe, show the scoreboard.
He's on that camera. So my one is going out to the Healthcare Soccer
Second and 7 after the timeout.
Tell her to get back on the game.
Is gonna run not for much, if anything. A herd of Dukes was there. And it is going to be 3rd down and 7. Dropping back to pass. And is hit. Won't. And he will lose yards on that one. Fourth and 8, ball at the 30. Frederick Levins is on the tackle there. number 88. By the looks of it, it looks like LT is going to go for it. Dropping back to pass. Just missing the sack. Throws it away and out of bounds. And it is a turnover on downs. York's offense will take over at the 30. Dropping back to pass is Assad. Throws it. Is going to be caught for a pretty good gain.
A little bit past the sideline. LT, 1 and 2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Bring that up.
I already did.
Oh, you did already? Bring up the weather, and then it's home.
I did that too. I did all that, yeah. Dropping back to passes Assad. Caught by Berman, first down. Beautiful throw and catch by Max Assad to Aaron Berman, and that is another York Dukes first down. We'll put him at the LT 36.
It's a good team.
I should have brought my water bottle. Can we get him a water bottle or not?
You probably could have.
There is no.
Screen. Doesn't go for much, if for any. Sammy Ayash with the reception.
Yeah, that's good.
Ball at the 2nd and 8. Conroy with a solid run. That one goes for almost 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. There is not an empty seat here. Completely packed stands for this homecoming game. And York is sitting at a 2-1 record for a tough stretch of games. They play at Glenbard West, home versus Hinsdale Central. Assad passes to Pekosh, and that one is caught for the first down. And then after Hinsdale Central, they travel at Willowbrook, and then end the home season versus Oak Park River Forest on a senior night, and then end their season at Proviso West. If York wants a shot at making the playoffs, which is 5-4, they would have to beat a playoff team, which is at Glenbard West through Oak Park stretch. Assad again, dropping back to pass, firing. It is overthrown to Sammy Ayash just by a yard or two. And that would have been a big play.
Cell service for me just got better for some reason.
Even down, you can still go down to the south end concession stand. You'll hear where it says, behind your apple. Just minutes remain before that run is on the side of your chance to wear. It was awesome. Feel the courtesy of Jim Hogan of Jeremy Gray.
I would have bought it myself. I got voucher.
Assad drops back to pass. Fires to Malaga. Not for much. Probably a yard. It'll be... Third and 9. Train going by the stadium. Ball's at the 26.
Tighter? Tighter?
Yeah.
Assad drops back to pass. Flag down is... No, his foot was out. The pass was intended to Malaga.
Did they get that?
Is that a touchdown?
Huh?
Is that a point?
No.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, there was a flag earlier.
Player is down.
Yeah.
Which meant someone did something illegal, and then he was also out.
It is 4th and 10 for the Dukes. It looks like they are setting up for what looks to be a 43-yard field goal. Kick on the way. It is just short. No good.
Short by feet.
Accuracy was on point, just not enough leg.
Are you guys lying? Oh, you're okay, she's out of the wrestling.
You're in Massachusetts.
That's cute. I like how they go from wine.
Yeah, it's my, it's Kathy. She's one of the kids that, we went to visit them in Maine, and the cabin in Maine, and then Massachusetts right after.
That is awesome.
Yeah, right after, the week after.
Broadcast?
Yeah. And she and my other Aunt Karen were both flown during this for 3 years. Yeah. Kathy, there was an exhibit in Massachusetts that opens May December 7th.
Handoff.
I need the links.
Another option and passes for literally nothing.
If I had better cell service, I would get updates like from other games.
Walk on to the thing here.
How's it heating? Is it? We have unlimited?
Wait, what do you need? I have signal if you want to use my phone.
Run, not for much.
Try it on there.
Well, I'm going to see if Chambers can give me the Wi-Fi for his hotspot.
He was stopped. As a part of an ensemble effort by Reese. It's third down and 5 yards to go for the Lions.
Watch what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
You go to like the configures.
Should see like where.
Yeah,
Okay.
the configures. It might not be mine.
I'm not gonna put mine on, but he's using it because of
3rd and 5 from the 25-yard line. Dropping back to pass. Firing over the middle, caught, first down. Jeffrey Grace with the tackle.
Battery life.
Okay.
Up the middle, run by the quarterback.
Sometimes, like when I'm in public, especially with like my family, we'll photobomb.
Number 6, Luke Malaga. 6 on the run. Blaze Reichert on the run.
Getting your good side?
We'll photobomb people, like just
First down, 10 yards to go.
1st and 10 from the 48.
you have to send that to me.
Some score updates from the West Suburban Conference. Willowbrook leads Lyons 21-0 at. It's 21-0.
We'll do a group shot, yeah.
Another handoff goes for nothing.
Number 21, Summer Fury. He was stopped by number 66, Josh Mathias. Second down, 10 yards to go.
Some more score updates. Proviso East leads Downers Grove South 7-0. And that's about all from now. Dropping back to pass. Chris Eckerd gets there with the sack and a big loss in a big way. And some more, another Elmhurst score. Bishop McNamara is defeating IC Catholic Prep 12-0 right now at the end of the first quarter.
It's third down, you fans. Let's get loud.
3rd and 20 at the 38, firing over the middle, and that one hit the turf. Incomplete. It is 4th down and forever. The usual punt returner is Patrick Cassier, but looks like he hasn't played at all.
Are they punting it?
Bad punt. Oh, nearly blocked, but it's a horrible punt by LT. Antonio Carrillo almost with the block. And the Dukes will take over with 3:09 remaining in the second quarter from their own 38.
Forward.
Now.
York has 3 lined up to the right side. Pass to Malaga. Doesn't go for much, but still for some. Second and 7. Another handoff for Conroy. And a huge run. Assad, Sammy Ayash. And that one should go for probably 5 or 6. We have a halftime update. This one is coming out of Naperville. Naperville Central leads 35-0 over Mateo Valley. That is at the half. Second and 4 from the 37, 2:25 to go in this first half. Assad is going to hand it off to Conroy for what probably should be a first down. And it is another first down. Assad to Sammy Ayash, first down, and it is going to be just short of a touchdown. Ball is down at the 8-yard line, and a big pass by Max Assad. It'll be first and goal from, should be the 8. York has 3 lined up on the left side. Go to that left side, and it is short. It'll be second down. 3 yards to go. Assad firing over the middle, incomplete. It is third down and 2. Conroy is met, and they will not give him forward progress. So it's going to be fourth down, probably 4. And it looks like York is going to kick. No, they're going to leave the offense out on the field. Timeout. York. Josiah's watching the stream.
Awesome. What?
Josiah's watching the stream. After the timeout, it looks like York will kick the field goal. 22-yarder. Kick is perfect. York has a 10-0 lead with 22 seconds to go before the half.
Can we link, at halftime, can we link our YouTube page to this YouTube page? Just like a, can we link our other YouTube page to this YouTube page?
Duke fans, Duke alumni, Duke supporters, it might be time to update your York or buy some York booster beers. Get the green and white halftime roll.
Group photo.
Take a group photo. Get drinks, hang out.
Bobby, my man.
Relax, come back.
York will kick off from the 40-yard line.
No, I can't get like actual drinks.
Why?
My debit card, they only accept cash and cards.
Ooh, everyone can hear our plans.
Really? Perfect.
Kick is a squibber. Fielded from the 15. And that kid has speed. That takes off 8 seconds. 14 seconds. Ball is going to be down at the... They'll have him down at the York 48. Five are out wide. Dropping back to pass. Firing. Caught. First down. 7 seconds. And they will spike the ball. 3 seconds to go. Let's see what they do.
And it's 2nd and 10. 3 seconds to go. Contest is a sanctioned IHSA event. All spectators are reminded to always follow good sportsmanship.
Three seconds are left. 2nd and 10. Ball's at the 21 for LT.
Good, wider, smaller. Good.
LT is on to try what looks to be a
Field goal inside.
38-yarder, 37-yard attempt.
What's taking so long?
I don't know.
SD? I don't have an extra SD. I would have.
Do you have an extra SD card?
Yeah.
I know you play. Okay, I asked everyone down there who the dude was. They all said it was you, so now I'm coming up to prove it.
Kick is good, and the crowd is not happy with something. It is a 10-3 game at the half.
You get a shot of the scoreboard.
You can do it if you want. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't know how to get over it.
Where's all this stuff?
Can you just wait until after that? After the halftime show.
That's good.
The performance on it?
It's not really in focus.
I already have enough footage. Okay. Ronan.
Two fans, welcome to tonight's halftime performance.
I'm up here.
We would like to recognize our extraordinary student leaders. Leading our color guard are Julia Jardin, Sarah Bianic, and Catherine Evers. Our percussion drum line is led by Jason Butterfield. Lord of the tenors is George
I'm gonna leave the mic over there
and
so
our
they can
pit
hear
captain
it.
is Axel Roy. Our drum major. From left to right, Sam Jensen, Maggie Wisniewski, Andy Trenta, and Abby Magner. For this season, we're playing homage to the late, great queen of soul, Aretha Franklin. Aretha is without a doubt one of the greatest singers of all time, but the band will be playing two of her best-known songs. You make me feel like a natural woman and think.
I don't know. It won't run in broadcast. Yeah. maybe I'll just pull it down. There's no card in this camera, so.
perform Aretha's version of I Say a Little Prayer. This song tops the pop and R&B top 10 50 years ago this fall. That's right, 50 years ago this fall. Nice round of applause for trumpet soloist Camden Hildy and our very talented baton twirler, Kennedy Connell. Youth friends, please help me in welcoming to the field our outstanding Palms dance team with representatives from New York cheerleaders. The cheerleading coaches are Emily Bauman, Melissa Lancaster, Michaela Wood, and Rosanna Ungaro. The varsity captains are Emily Sadowitz and Grace Maniola. Elisa Ortiz leads our York Pond Dance team with student leaders Eloise Mauricio, Kayla Fitzgibbons, and Emily Heiser. The Palms will be dancing to a medley from the legendary rock band Queen.
That was good fun.
And leave also away.
The halftime show will now continue with our York cheerleading team.
Yeah. I'm sorry it's in pencil. If you can throw a light on it. So it's individual stats, and then the back, I had the score. Was it Apiana that hit the field goal, or was that Kaya? I think it was Apiana hit our third goal. So scoring's on the back, and there's your... That's it. Conway was the only one that's rushed all the time. Well, Kastner hurt. They said he was going to... He suited up, but he probably wasn't doing anything on defense, so he's not doing anything. So, not much is going on. Their quarterback hasn't... Well, the starter hasn't thrown an incompletion. The backup has done it too. He hasn't thrown an incompletion, but he doesn't have a lot of yards. So, no. How's it looking? Good. Good? Yeah. It's going up good? Good.
Yeah, it's way better having two cameras.
Isn't it nice?
That one that closed on, we're shooting that one like tighter, and then this is wider, so like we've been able to get some really good shots.
So what are they chanting down there? Because apparently there's radio communication saying, are they chanting what we think we're chanting? And that's there was another one they were chanting.
Yeah, I heard that one, but
I couldn't make it out.
I couldn't
either.
Until after it came back to the YouTube.
I couldn't make it. I couldn't hear it. And all of a sudden, radio. I don't know if it was Wagner or whatever. They said, that's what I think they're saying. And then you heard yes, and I didn't know anything.
I think it was like
These are York Kicks. Back in the house, you know it. Came from the lake, ground won't blow it. Take them down from
the moment you've been waiting for, the raffle drawing. Get your tickets out and ready. Here it comes. Number 241453. 241453. The name on the back looks to be Magas. Congratulations on your win. You will be contacted by your phone number. And if you're not here and you know them, you can congratulate them. Or if they're not here and you're here, you know them, congratulate them. It's getting too meta otherwise.
Where's Chambers?
All right, congratulations. And let's get ready for another great second half.
Oh, she went downstairs and came back up here. Bobby, when's your birthday?
Oh, did you July 18th?
July 18th?
He's right on there. He's in the box.
Okay, Bobby, so we're going to have to break up for how many days are in June?
No, Bobby's mine. I've told Bobby multiple times that I love you.
Kid, you can't go break up.
See that?
I love you too, Bobby. Take me in. Bobby should go on The Bachelor.
Bobby, which one of us do you choose? Like,
I really hope that there's
I don't have a cat.
What?
Course of like 15, 20 minutes.
Bobby, I would do anything for you. Like,
Bobby, what the hell is this turned into?
I've told you I love you so many times.
I'm trying to figure out what this is turned into.
Kevin, I told you I love you many times.
Yeah, you have.
That's not that
And I had them.
What? You know what? Don't worry about it. I gotta get back to the game.
Bobby, can I talk? Bobby just met me and he already hates me.
I wonder why.
OC at Bobby's house after Hoko.
Dude, I know where he lives.
Bobby, you actually have an OC after Hoko.
What? He's not going to Hoko.
Did you have an OC?
No.
Okay.
Are your parents?
Can we go?
Okay, now we got some. Running it back. Good run. And we'll get all the way down to the 45-yard line for a big start to open up the second half.
Who scored the touchdown? Bobby, who scored the touchdown? Conroy? Yo, Bobby, can you interview me, bro?
No, not what after happened last time.
What happened last time? I thought it was a real good interview. It needs to be a thing every single day. Alright, Aaron,
York
I gotta go party, dude.
York will take over. 45.
Yep.
Handoff. Conroy is met in the backfield. That is now, Conroy now has 10 carries for only 23 yards, and he does have a touchdown. Max Assad is 14 for 19 with 124 yards, and his longest pass is 25. On the receiving end, Sammy Ayash has 5 receptions, 41 yards. Owen Pekosh, 3 receptions for 35 yards. Malaga, 4 for 20. And Berman has 1 for 26. That one is dropped by Sammy Ayash. And those are the first half stats. 3rd and 11 from the 44.
Bobby, interview me. I gotta go, bro. Bobby, interview me.
Go away.
Interview me, bro.
No.
I promise I'll be very respectful. Mr. Chambers! Did you get my text?
Assad firing, overthrown to Owen Pekosh, and that is incomplete.
I can't eat pretzels without water.
Got it going right here.
Don't use too much data.
I know. This will run quick. Yeah, I know.
Are your kids here?
Mom?
Yeah.
Can you go back down?
Back down.
You should let Bobby interview me. I'm getting 720 on my phone.
Punt is away. Takes a bounce and is down at the 18. The defense will take over. No. And at the end of the half, LT made a field goal, and the fans and coaches were unhappy with how it went down, only because York had been calling a timeout and had never gotten it, which led to that field goal after trying to ice the kicker. And a sack, real quick, getting there. That is number 44, Chris Eckert, along with Josh Mathiasen. We have another halftime score update out of the West Suburban Conference. Downers Grove North leads Proviso West 28-0. No surprise there. And at halftime, Willowbrook leads Lyons 42-0. A complete blowout out there.
Keep with it. We just completely missed that.
First down, pass is completed. And this was 20 minutes ago. Hinsdale Central has an 8-0 lead over Oak Park River Forest in a big West Suburban Conference game. Ball's at the 29. Handoff. Goes for some.
Have you seen a pencil? The orange one? I feel like I just had one.
I think I might have one.
No.
That's nicer. It's like a little.
On the ground, maybe? I don't have anything with me.
Dropping back to pass, firing over the middle, intercepted. That looks to be Oscar Duda with the interception. That is his second of the season. And it is Oscar Duda who comes up with the football. And LT with the holding call.
My dad's like, can you do a secret shout out?
Never mind, I got it. First down after the interception for York. Oscar Duda with the interception.
There you go.
Ball's at the 44.
We're literally like half a mile down the road. So we've got, not half a mile, but like, right on the back of New York, it's kind of streets behind there. So Massachusetts, probably California.
Conroy takes off, running first down, much more. And a big first down is going to be all the way down at the 19-yard line. And what is a 26-yard run, I believe. First and 10 from the 18. York is in the red zone once again. Conroy, another run. Doesn't go for as much, but still goes for 3. Second and 7. York has 2 wide to the right, throwing, caught. That one by number 11, John Myers, for a first down.
This good?
LT has 43 rushing yards. Another handoff. Conroy, is he in? Oh, he's short of an inch. Second time today he has been short of just inches. York lined up in shotgun, 2 wide left. Touchdown, York. Conroy has his second touchdown of the game, and that gives York a 16-3 lead for the moment.
Yeah.
Extra point is just good. 17-3.
If you can, get the bat.
And York with a 14-point lead over LT. Just saw the Fruit of the Duke, the King of the Couch group, which is a homecoming tradition here at York, where a group of students come together and form a interesting but funny group to sit on a couch at a football game. Quite interesting what happens with these King of the Couch groups. We're ready to get kickoff.
Be ready to go with it.
Kick is away and is out of bounds. That is penalty. Last week at Downers Grove North, that happened multiple times, not by York, but by the Downers Grove North kicker. Happened 4 times. And that York win.
We can't have the coaches in frame. Can't have them in.
So York's defense will take over following the penalty at the 35-yard line. York has 2 turnovers, a fumble and a interception. The interception is by Oscar Duda. That is his second of the season. And a pass by the wide receiver. That's intercepted. Jeffrey Grace with the interception. And will bring this one all the way down to the 28-yard line. What a play by Jeffrey Grace. And a weird play call by the Lyons Township Lions. Went to the running back. The running back threw it and just sat in the air for too long. Jeffrey Grace read that play like a book. Intercepted it, and the ball is at the 28. York takes over again. That is their 3rd turnover and 2nd interception of the game. The 3rd turnover of the game, and that is only with 6:57 left here in the 3rd quarter. York takes over at the LT 28. Hand off to Conroy. He gets a couple. Probably roughly 3-4 yards on that run. Be 2nd and 7. Since it is homecoming week, there was a softball game before the football game between the teachers and the students. The game ended in a 5-5 tie.
Owen Peckosh with the reception. That one's only going to go for maybe 2 yards, and it's going to be 3rd down and 5 at the 23. York has 3 out wide to the right. Conroy in the backfield. Dropping back, firing. Aaron Berman wide open. And interesting, they are saying that was caught. Interesting call by the referee. Berman, they are saying Berman made the catch, dropped it.
Why do they not want them in there?
And yeah, it is going to be a York turnover. And it is a touchback.
Should I go to couch?
I have tennis in the morning.
No.
Well, they're not right now. So I'm staying.
Fans are unhappy with that call by the refs. Passing again, caught. Probably for 3. Going back to the Aaron Berman reception for a fumble. They're saying that he had a foot down, made a football move, and had the ball knocked out. Well, up here it did look like an incompletion. 2nd and 6 from the 24-yard line. Run up the middle. Roughly gets 2, maybe 3. It is going to be 3rd down. 3rd and 3 from the 27. Liam Enright on the tackle. Third and short for LT. It's the outside, and he did get the first down. Less than 4 minutes to go. It is going to be a first down for the Lions. Quarterback draw up the middle. Goes for 6. It's going to be 2nd and 4 from the 40. Four out wide for LT and another quarterback draw. There is a flag. This one is in the backfield, but came from the back judge. We wait on the flag. And this is going to be a holding against LT. And this will push him back for second, and we wait on how long. 2nd and 10. They're 2nd and 16. 10-yard penalty. Once again, 4 out wide. Quarterback option. And was met. Liam Enright again. And Josh Mathiasen right there. And there is a late flag. And unsportsmanlike. Flag goes against the Dukes. It's an automatic first down. Few fans down below are unhappy with the officials. Another quarterback option. Goes for 1 or nothing. Josh Mathiasen is there. It is going to be second. At IC, it is 12-10. Bishop McNamara has a lead in the 4th quarter. That would be a huge upset if IC lost. They are number 1 in the 4A. And that pass is knocked down by Liam Enright.
I'll send you an email with all the stuff that we would need. But it'd be super easy to get point-to-point Wi-Fi.
Some more West Suburban Conference update scores. Downers Grove South has a 26-15 lead over Proviso East. And that is about it for now. Also, it is hit the half. Hinsdale Central has a 15-7 lead over Oak Park River Forest. 3rd down, dropping back to pass. Fires, no, should be short. Yeah, and he will be at 2 yards. We 4th down and 2. Antonio Carrillo with the tackle. Now, that Hinsdale Central game is right now being played over in Oak Park. And that is going to, like I said earlier, be a big game when it comes down to the playoff season. LT calls a timeout with 1:13 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. I would know if it was.
Chloe.
Good
Yep.
Buck 13 remains 4th and 2. With one in the backfield.
Ready? Go.
Dropping back to pass. Firing. It is incomplete, turnover on downs. Rodriguez was open for LT, but just could not catch it. It was a high throw. York will take over at the 48.
I linked the 2 channels. So if someone goes to here. Let's see.
Another handoff to Conroy. Breaks a tackle. Is free in space and is going to be all the way down to the 37-yard line. A big run for Nick Conroy.
Oh, nice.
We had 70 people watching. 70.
Wow.
Another handoff. Conroy hits the outside. And he's going to get the first down. Another first down for the Dukes with 28 seconds left here in the third quarter.
I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to jinx it. At the break, I might skimby off and just get some water and then come right back up. I can't wait. I can't think of a better way to spend my night though. I did crew for like till like 6:30 or 6 till like 6:30, and then I'm here. You know, seeing building stuff, painting stuff. Yeah, I couldn't think of a better way to spend it.
And they're bringing out the main game.
And they're going to measure the spot. Of the ball. Measuring the spot of the ball. And it's going to be a first down. After measuring, it's going to be a first down for the Dukes.
Back on the game.
Bad snap. Recovered by Conroy, and that is going to be a big loss. It is a loss of 12. A bad snap to Saad. And they will probably let the quarter run out with, as at the end of the third, it is 17-3. Second and 22 is coming up at the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome to the start of the fourth quarter. York has 4 out wide, 2 left, 2 right. Second and 22, ball is at the 40-yard line.
Right.
Assad firing, caught by Pekos. It is not a first down, but should get him back to where they started the drive. So it's going to be third and probably 10, 11. Assad passing again, and that one is overthrown by a few yards, and it's going to be fourth down and 11. Ball is at the 28. Now York missed a kick from 43 yards out. This one you would be trying from, I don't know, 45 yard attempt. 45-yarder, 44 yards. They're going to stay on the field. They have 4. This one is overthrown, incomplete, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Scrambles, gets out, and will get roughly 3 yards. Second and 6 from the 32. Flag down. And a defense offside.
Okay, I just put the stream on the York Parents page on Facebook. Let's see if it's uptick.
3 out, wide to the right for LT. Earlier in the stream, we updated you about the Naperville Central Matea Valley game. That game has reached a final. It is 42-14. Naperville Central wins. And that matchup.
67.
Dropping back to pass is incomplete.
Number 3 was broken up by number 23, Oscar Duda. Second down, 10 yards to go.
Passes to the running back. And it's going to be brought down. It will be 3rd and 12 from the 38. Antonio Carrillo with the tackle. As York looks to take over once again.
It's 3rd down, man. Let's get loud.
Dropping back to pass. Steps up. And will be short, and it is going to be 4th down, and what should be 5. Or 4th and 6. Chris Eckerd there on the tackle. 4th and 6. Fourth down, LT looks to go for it. They have 3 out wide to the left. They will pass, and it is caught. It is a 1st down by LT. First and 10 from the 46 of York.
About 5.
Anybody on the field?
No. Well, yeah, Joey and Graham are not.
Passing again is going to step up. Eludes pressure, and he gets the 1st down. And another 1st down for LT as they are once again beginning to put a drive together.
We're at 9.78 gigs.
Timeout called by York.
Oh, come on. Timeout call.
First and 10, passing again. And this one, no, he was out of bounds when he made the catch. With 8 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter, on a Friday night, there's still a very good amount of people still in the stands for this homecoming game.
I got here at 6. It's about an hour. I got here at about 7. I was down on the wire though. I had issues. All right.
Back to pass. Pressure, and is going to get brought down as sacked. It is going to be 3rd and 12. 3rd and 11 from the 36-yard line. 3rd and 12, excuse me. 3rd and 12 from the 36. Firing. Caught. First down is going to be down at the 14 of York. Back to pass, firing. No, dropped that one. We have a final update out of Lyons. It is a 42-7 Willowbrook victory over Lyons. I believe that makes Willowbrook 3-1 on the season. York plays them a few weeks from now at Willowbrook, in what should be a good game. Second and 10 from the 14, passing again. This one is incomplete, out of bounds. 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd down, Duke fans. Let's get live.
3rd down, I believe a timeout was called. A whistle blew. Third and 10 from the 14. 6:48 to go in the 4th. 5 are out wide for LT. 3 on the right, 2 on the left, and we have a timeout called by York. They have 1 remaining. Now it is 3rd down. Still 5 out wide. 3 are now to the left, 2 are out to the right. Single backfield. And pressure. Eludes it. It's going to be 4th down. Should be 2 or 3. One is mine. 4th and 3 from the 7. 6 minutes to go. Passing. Overthrown, turnover on downs. No flags. York will take over with 5:55 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Solid run by Conroy. And that's another York first down.
Oh my God.
Another score update out of IC. IC has a 24-20 lead over Bishop McNamara. Now at the half, it was 12-0 Bishop. It is now a 24-20 lead. IC has turned things around and has that lead, looking to remain undefeated. Another handoff. Conroy doesn't go for much, but still some. Assad hands off to Conroy again. A flag is thrown. We are going to wait on the flag. And a holding penalty against York.
So this 4:30 might last 24:60. Are they measuring this again?
He goes, for those of you who measure in smaller increments, it's 270 seconds.
He's
so funny. He's so funny.
Lidl?
You guys are nuts.
Yeah, my brother had him as teacher.
You like him?
Yeah.
He's really
Love
fun.
him.
Good job.
Clock winding down as we are about to hit the 4-minute mark.
This good running off here.
Yeah, you're good.
Another handoff to Conroy. Goes for some. And we'll put him back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Like that instead of this.
Huh?
Bring another camera like that instead of this because the focus on that is whack.
Yes. I didn't have an HDMI cord for the other camera.
This one focuses pretty slowly.
I know.
I knew every word to this song when I was like in kindergarten.
Oh yeah?
Excluding the MS.
Yeah.
You know, I like, you know, it's like what? Yeah, I knew a lot of shit.
Timeout, LT. 3:17 left here in the 4th quarter. 3rd and 9.
Do you want hands?
Sure.
Chambers.
Next game will be next Saturday, September 28th. Travel to Glenbard West.
We have a final update out of Addison Trail. Glenbard West took on Addison Trail today. A 49-0 victory as Glenbard West took down AT. Next week, York travels to Glenbard West on a Saturday matchup.
Oh no!
Focus now, Ronan, if you want to use it.
The game's starting, so go back.
Bob, you sound
good.
3rd and 9 from 20-yard line. Conroy was met, and he still is met in the backfield for a big loss. And a loss of 9.
There we go. It's just that I've like the titles up top, so we can't use that.
4th and 18 from the 11. York looking to punt, and York is now out of timeouts. Check that, that's Lyons. Fourth and 17, ball is at the 12. 3:09 left in this fourth quarter.
Right back to the game. Yeah, not to say that. I don't think you need to go back.
74 watching.
What?
Is that pretty good?
Good. I think it's really.
Punt is away. It is LT fields that one. He slides down. He's down at the 38. So we got 3 minutes to go. York is up by 14, and LT has the football at the 38.
Yeah, that's true. That'd actually be
The
cool.
owner used to go, my mom used to take a yoga class at Courts Plus. The owner went there.
That's a good point.
Yeah, his name
You hear what he said?
His name is Jack.
They should put our broadcast at the Silverado Grill. Like at the bar.
Oh yeah, I know Jack.
Yeah,
You guys
I'm
should,
Jack as well, so I mean,
You guys should tell them.
yeah, maybe we'll send him an email or something. We can work on that, yeah.
Stepping up, firing. That one is caught. Matt Cavanaugh tried ripping that ball free at the end. Doesn't.
We have internet there, I know that for a fact. So, like a dot dot.
Dropping back to pass. Rolls right. And goes out of bounds for small gain. Some, but not a lot. For 2nd and 8. Train going by again. Dropping back to pass once again, firing over the middle. That one is overthrown. It is going to be 3rd down and 9, 2:25 left in the fourth quarter. And this is a big 3rd down stop for York. Throwing, yeah, that one is dropped incomplete, nearly intercepted as well. It is going to be 4th and 9 from the 23. That one would have sealed it. Like 2:20 left in this one.
I mean, it's better than the crappy Comcast
Dropping back to pass, 4th down. Chris Eckert chasing him, stepping up, fires, what a hit, and is out of bounds. York will take over with 2:11 left in this one. First and 10 for York. From the 23.
Have you tried OBS?
You know what? Yeah, we can just reset it. But
Have you guys tried OBS?
Are all the York students? Are all the York students down there? The York students are all down there. They're not in the section. The York students are going to storm the field.
oh really?
Yeah, we should probably get that. First and 10 from the 23. Assad handoff to Conroy. Gets probably 1 yard as we will let the clock run out. Second and 8 from the 25.
That one's a good one.
Fruit of the Duke is hyping up the student section as we will take a knee. And York.
Are they running the film after the game's over? Yeah. So get ready to do that. Okay.
Third down and 9. Clock continuing to run.
Oh, click there. Yeah.
York takes that knee. And that one should do it, everyone. York will let this clock run out. And out of final score 17-3 from York. As York is going to win this homecoming football game on a score of 17-3. 3 turnovers committed by LT that York picked up on in a big way. York advances to 3-1 for the tough stretch of 4 playoff opponents. And out of the northwest end zone, the students are lined up to rush this field.
Which camera do you have? I'm gonna take his camera.
Are we doing that?
That one's on the Get them!
Great game by LT. Score 17-3 is the final. And it is an amazing game. The next broadcast will be the Hinsdale Central game, October 4th. And here come the students.